Y'all don't know what I fight against with my kids in the household. With me every day just having to let them know I love y'all no matter what. Y'all don't even know what people have put in my kids' head growing up. To hear the shit that my kids had to hear about their mama and what folks were saying. I be telling God, like, God, why I couldn't be this person or this way. Y'all don't know what the fuck they be doing to a bitch like me. But I ain't gonna act like my shit don't stink. Like, I ain't talked about nobody's children. I ain't never gonna do that. I'm gonna take accountability. Because the Bible said you reap what you sow. So, hey, maybe I'm reaping it. And that's all right. I can take that. But I'm asking y'all, like, say what you want to say about me. I don't give a fuck. But my kids, they got social media. So when that sex tape flourished, I had to recircle that shit. Y'all don't know what the fuck shit like that do to people. Fuck me. Take me out the equation. Let's talk about this little girl of mine. When that shit first popped, I had to go sit down with my kids again. Y'all don't understand that. Because you're so caught up in that love and hip-hop shit and Akbar bully shit. That I'm not no bully. I'm a genuine person. Man, listen, I done paid people rent. I done gave people money for their light bill. I done fed people. I done a lot of this shit. And a lot of my fans know I ain't capping. But I don't got to broadcast shit on what I do for people. Because God bless me, I be want to bless people.
Hi, you guys. So it sounds like Cardi is kind of going at it with everybody that's on the Super Freaky Girl remix with Nicki Minaj. Now, I don't know. I guess she gets alerts. Like I said before, maybe she gets alerts. She's sitting there watching on her phone to see what everybody is saying, which is not healthy, number one, when you really think about it. But whatever. So it sounded like JT was congratulating, what's the girl's name? Glorilla, for this song. I think it's called Tomorrow too. That's the song I was saying that I feel like Cardi sounds good on that song. On that tempo, you know, that might be, anyway. It don't even matter. But JT was saying, well, it's not her song, and she just really wanted to congratulate Gorilla because it was her, it's really her song, and she's a feature on it. Cardi is just a feature on it. So she started calling her a lap dog, and they start going back and forth, you know. And then it's always these people, I guess the fans or people who just want to be messy, like JT said. It's probably a bunch of kids, and they're saying all this stuff. They're just really feeding the dragon, if you will. And so it was going on and back and forth, back and forth. I don't know. Let me say this. I'm starting to think that this is, you know, some of it is really just for attention, if not all of it. Now, people were asking Akbar when she went live if she is going to file a lawsuit. And I don't know. It seemed like she kind of talked around it. I don't know if she's going to file one or not, or if she even can, like I said before. But they were asking her if she was going to. I mean, if somebody's out here so quick to file lawsuits on other people, then you should be just as quick to file one on them. That's what I say. But I do feel like a lot of this is for attention. And maybe even the Akbar thing is just for attention as well. So, you know, what I'm saying with that is that maybe Akbar knew she was going to put the tape up. I don't know. It's kind of giving attention seeking, because so everybody that's on that song, she's going to get into argument with them, right? Because this is like the second person. Now, I do agree people shouldn't get involved in whatever, if there is, because I don't even think it's real between her and Nicki. I think that's fake too. And I've said that before. Because people who really don't like each other, they're not going to sit and spend that much time behind each other. You know, when other beefs that have gone on in hip-hop were going on, you know, major ones, we didn't have social media, so stuff like this wouldn't have been happening anyway. But just in real life, like, if I don't like you, I'm not going to be worried about what you're saying on Twitter. You know, I'm not going to be worried about what you're doing on Instagram. And for these people to, I mean, in split seconds, I mean, Cardi be knowing right when stuff is happening. Like she is like she know before it's gonna happen. She be on stuff really fast, and so that kind of makes it kind of tips you off that maybe it's not real because she can't be that glued to her phone or notifications like that. People have other stuff to do. You don't have time to be sitting around watching your phone to see what somebody's saying about you. Sometimes you will see people have a delay to even respond to people. It'll take them a couple of days to even like come back and say something. But she be on stuff right when it happened. And that kind of makes me feel like, well, maybe this is not real. Maybe this is just for them this is their way of promoting themselves and keeping their names out here. Because, of course, I'm not going to be the only video that y'all going to see about this conversation. It's 5,000 videos already on YouTube about them going at it. And then, of course, there was 5,000 about her and Akbar going at it. So maybe this is just their new way of promotion, by getting into these arguments, petty arguments, because a lot of it just being about a lot of nothing. JT is grown. If she didn't think to thank you, to acknowledge you, it is what it is. Like, that's not nothing to start accusing people of things over. You should know her better than that anyway, because I thought they worked together before and that they already had some type of relationship. So why she couldn't just call JT on the phone and be like, I know you better hit me with a congratulations or something. Why do it the way she handled it? You guys get what I'm saying? Like, it should have been a better way for her to handle how she was feeling, especially since she already had some type of relationship with JT, and I think she already has some type of relationship because of Love and Hip Hop with Akbar as well. So you guys get what I'm saying? How y'all feel about that? Do you think that all of this is just for promotions? And y'all probably know, because this is y'all generation. I don't know. I just like, this girl can be this tight about everything all the time, right? So, I'm thinking that it is for promotional reasons that they are constantly getting into it with people. And I think maybe the Tasha K thing just kind of went too far. I don't know. But I think some of the stuff that she, like I said before, some of the stuff that she says and does go too far as well. And that's just my opinion. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. And then they came in this morning saying that Jason squashed everything. So Jason was all the way over there with Kanye with his foolishness. And then he comes into the conversation with JT and Cardi B. And I think I saw that last night. But now they're saying that the whole situation is squashed. And he was the one who helped to squash it. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, this is promotional type stuff, right? Who is Jason Lee that he can come in and bring somebody down to where they can now understand the situation, but they couldn't understand it when JT was saying it, right? Like, it's that part. But yeah, I kind of get this feeling this is all promotional. And of course, Armand was over there with a whole video. He had me tickled always, calling people spooked and scared and all this nonsense. And I'm going to say this. I feel like even people were talking about charts and who on the charts, who not, who got the biggest hit. It really don't matter. City girls are their household name, just like Cardi B. Today, you guys are not even like on sales. You guys are not about, it's not about music. It's not about talent. It's not about, it's about you as a personality, and they are personalities as well. They are household names. And so it don't matter who got the most hits and all that stuff, because people know who JT is. People know who Young Miami, they know them just like they know Cardi. And then I'm kind of, my whole thing is any of this music considered a classic or timeless to this generation. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, I can go back and listen to stuff from, a lot of that stuff is still relevant because it was based in realness, in true to life situations, right? Even if I've never experienced them or other people have never experienced them, we understand that they're real. A lot of this stuff today, I don't understand it. I don't even know what it's supposed to stand for, or if it even stands, or people just saying things just because they can. People pretending like they out of certain places that they not from, a lot of, pretentious stuff. And so I do wonder if this stuff will move with the times, right? So let me know what you guys think about that as well. Yeah, I don't think it matters if JT have 15 number ones or whatever people were trying to say with that. People still know who she is. I know who she is, so that means a lot of your generation probably know who she is as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.